My final exam project. My name is Tasha Ketching. So I chose Module 1, Know Thyself. This module is about miseducation when it comes to the Black community. Carter G. Woodson is one of the main people that we learned and talked about in this module, and he was very vocal on his standpoint when it came to education and the misrepresentation that we as Black Americans have been dealing with. I did some research and found that in 2019 a study was passed, and it states and shows that still to this day African Americans are at the lowest of the education race. So this all started in 1993, and sadly it's still going on till this day. For an example, from my study research that I did, this is an ongoing issue, and the battles that our ancestors had to face when it came to education has been going on ever since they had to do the separate but equal, because we weren't equal, and still to this day we still get judged, I feel, when it comes to representation of our selves as just being Black. The significance of this module, I would say, was this quote that I pulled from one of our lessons. Woodson argues that this self-hate is internalized even among educated Blacks. The reason this stood out to me is because I'm thinking about what happened 3 months ago, and what also happens every single day. The fact that you could be driving a nice car because you went to school and you got your doctorate and everything like that, and you get pulled over by the police because you're Black and it doesn't seem like you're supposed to have a vehicle like that, is a problem. This person went through all these years of schooling, making 6 figures or more, and is still being judged. So it's like, it doesn't matter how educated you are, the society is still going to look at you like you're the problem. And the saddest part for me is the fact that it is still to this day a problem. Like, why is it that it's still a problem that I'm driving a BMW and it doesn't seem like I should, or a Ferrari and it doesn't seem like I should? That makes no sense to me. Module 13 is really dear to my heart because I love music. And growing up with young parents pushed me into this era of hip hop music, the new and everything. In this module, we focused on the women in hip hop and just hip hop in the Black community, period. And I honestly believe hip hop saved our community. And I have so much pride and joy to know that as a Black woman, there's representation that is still changing the world today. So I played on words back in the day. So, you know, the song Back in the Day when I was young. Okay, anyways. Gangs to this day were originally made to protect the community from cops. And somewhere in there, we lost touch with that and started killing each other. I'm going to butcher his name, so please forgive me. Babata was the top gangster who created Zulu Nation that will take off and still influence today. He decided that we needed to stop killing each other and use hip-hop as a creative outlet. This importance of this module is a representation and the positive outlook on the Black community. Hip-hop was the voice that America could not handle, according to the ABC News article that I found. My life as a Black woman, I of course had educated women in my family, but no one that looked like me on TV until I saw Living Single with Queen Latifah as the main person. I can honestly say in this class, I wish we learned more of this when I was younger, because I wouldn't have taken me so long to appreciate being Black and love being Black. Thank you for listening to my presentation.